All right, now, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday, guys. Thank you for tuning in to another episode here on LearnBiz The Podcast. Um, I'm going to give just a couple minutes for folks to tune in, but while I'm doing that, just want to make a couple of announcements before we get started. So, we have made some changes to the channel and have started doing some different things to really tap in on some important topics for you as not only an entrepreneur, but as an individual who needs to, make sure that certain things are in place and in line. So just want to tap into a few things because May is Small Business Month. So all month long, we'll be celebrating entrepreneurship, and we have some events and things coming up. So want to kind of go over a couple of things, and then we're going to tap in on some resources. Um, I'm Sandy B. I am looking for Lisa K. I think she will be able to join us. So stay tuned. So just a couple of things we're going to cover today very briefly. This is going to be a short stream. We're going to talk a little bit about Mental Health Awareness Month, all month long, the month of May. Haitian Heritage Month, at least here in South Florida. I'm not sure about other areas, but I know it's Haitian Flag Day on May 18th. So there are a couple of things that we'll talk about. For those that know me, you know that I'm the Haitian half of this combo. So, I will tap in on some things and highlight an event coming up by one of our podcast guests who was on here a while back, sharing some information about Haiti and talking about Haitian culture. So we will tap in on an event that's going on for that. But also want to highlight what we have coming up this week. This is National Small Business Week. And so to kick off not only Small Business Month, but also National Small Business Week, we are hosting an in-person event on May the 3rd. That is a Wednesday at Total Wine in Plantation here in South Florida, called Building a Scalable and Sustainable Business. This event will feature a panel of industry experts who are going to do a bit of a dive into some areas that we all as entrepreneurs, as well as business owners in general, need to tap into. So we're going to talk about, financing for your business, how your personal finances and your business finances align. We're going to talk about investing in real estate. Many business owners may have some benefits to purchasing an office space or purchasing a location to operate their business. How to choose the right business location if you're not trying to really own something. There are a lot of co-working spaces out there and a lot of different programs, and our speakers will tap into all of these things. Also, how to obtain certifications for your business and the things that are important. So stay tuned for that event, which is happening tomorrow at Total Wine and Plantation here in South Florida. We'll be doing some behind the scenes footage. We'll be recording the whole thing. So when we come back next week, we will share with you some of the behind the scenes, but tap in with us on our social media. We'll probably go live a couple of times to talk with our panelists to talk about the event. So that's Building a Scalable and Sustainable Business. We're going to be speaking with Seth Monroe of First Republic Bank. We're going to talk to Nathaniel Crawford of Black Luxury Miami. He's in the real estate space. We're going to talk to Michelle Y. Talbert from Her Power Space. She's also part of Her Power Moves, basically a movement that she created for solopreneurs. And Cynthia Alexander with a company called Sin a Notary. We will be featuring these folks. If you follow us on social media, on Instagram, for example, you should be able to see some basics about each of these individuals. So we're on Instagram at B is for BIZ. So definitely check it out. If you know anybody here in the South Florida area that would benefit from such an event, the RSVP link is bizscaling.eventbrite.com. That's bizscaling.eventbrite.com. So I'm trying to see if I can catch my girl Lisa on here, but I don't see her. So I'm going to try to continue. My friends are in the building. Good morning, Doug. Thank you so much. Always appreciate you, man. Like, you really, really, truly are the representation of support. I love it. Good morning. Rigoberto is in the building. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. So as I was saying at the beginning, this month is Small Business Month, all month long. But this first week of the month is National Small Business Week. And with that comes a lot of different programs, resources, information, workshops. I mean, there are just so many different things that you can take advantage of, oftentimes for the free. And I really love these types of awareness month type events, because many times as entrepreneurs, we're just kind of in a tunnel. We're just doing our own thing. We're not really focused on, the things that we need to tap into, because we're trying to run a business. We're trying to go through the motions. So the importance of participating in these awareness month type events is these are the times where all of the things that you might need are right there in front of you, and you don't even need to look for it. It's all over the place, happening every single day. And I'm one of those people. I love to overdose on all kinds of information. I tap into as many mailing lists and programs and free events, because to be honest, you can spend on a lot of things, but if you can save some dollars and participate in something where you don't have to take money out of your pocket, trust me, as an entrepreneur, you'll appreciate that. So guys, take advantage of these resources this week. Thank you so much, Doug. Absolutely appreciate you. All right, let me see if I can pull up a couple of things here I want to share with you guys, and I'm going to make this pretty quick. So as I said, this week is National Small Business Week, and the month is filled with all kinds of events. But to kick off the month, we're dealing with a lot of different activities and events. I know that there's something starting today that I'm going to participate in. And I encourage you, if you're a business owner or aspiring business owner, you can tap into any of these, because most of these are nationwide type things or virtual things. So the first is National Small Business Week through the U.S. Small Business Administration. They have a virtual summit, which started on the 30th and runs through May 6th. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, you may be able to catch certain replays, possibly. So check on that, because I know SCORE has some programs that they do, and they do replays. But it's National Small Business Week Virtual Summit on the SBA website. It has a jam-packed agenda of things going on for the event. For example, today is Tuesday. They start their welcome at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. And you'll notice that they run to 6:30 p.m. So you have a lot of different things that you can tap into. They're definitely going to talk about the economy and the recession and different things that are going on in our community financially. They're going to talk about how to leverage different resources for small business, how to have a sustainable business plan, and grow in the age of AI. I know there's a lot of buzz in this AI realm right now. It's a bit scary. But there's a lot of resource here. Tap in, check it out, do your thing, guys. Seek the Amethyst, the Lioness of Videography. Thank you so much for tuning in. Definitely appreciate seeing you here. Always appreciate you guys for tuning in and checking up on us here at LearnBiz The Podcast. So just wanted to kind of give you guys a sum of this national virtual summit that's being offered due to National Small Business Week. You can find it at sba.gov. The second resource that I wanted to tap into is SCORE. Some people love it. Some people are indifferent about it. But I will say one thing about SCORE. They always have different things available for you to be able to tap in and learn. And they offer a lot of free programming all the time. They have some paid stuff too, but they do offer a lot of free programming. And this week, they're going to be doing some things on their website, so you can check out their information. And they're, as you can see, promoting the National Small Business Week Virtual Summit, talking about building a better America through entrepreneurship. So that is a great thing. It's, again, free, so you don't have to take dollars out of your pocket. So take advantage of these things, guys. Free summit, click the link. Score.org is the website for that one. The next thing that I want you guys to be mindful of is the Small Business Month resources on uschamber.com. Great place for you to get some things, some resources, some information, some different tools. They're likely going to have things on their site all month long. And they also have what's called, it says, join us for a small business day event, and you can register online here. So there are different events that they are hosting in honor of Small Business Month and National Small Business Week. And again, articles available, free resources available, a great way for you to tap into different resources. Okay. So Small Business Month is happening all month long, and we want to make sure that you are tapped in on the resources. Now, before I shift to some other stuff, I also want to talk about the fact that this month is Mental Health Awareness Month. And the importance of linking Mental Health Awareness Month with Small Business Month is the fact that when you think about it, entrepreneurship is a huge challenge for many of us who have taken that leap and have, done that process. It is challenging. It is an extremely challenging thing to go through, especially if you've never seen it done, if you've never experienced some of the things that are involved with running a business and not just selling a product or a service, right? You could sell products and services all day, but running a business is a whole different conversation. You have to put a different hat on in order to operate and administer and create processes. So it's a great thing to be able to tap into the mental health resources, because whenever you think about the things that kind of stress you in business, part of it is not being centered in your mind. And so I want to share a resource with you, even though it is labeled as something for lawyers. When I looked over the materials, I think these resources are helpful to anyone. So these resources come from lawyerwellbeing.net. And if you don't know, lawyers are probably in the highest category or percentage when it comes to depression, substance abuse, different forms of, mental issues and, attacks and things like that, because of the nature of the work that we do. And we don't talk about all lawyers across the world, right? We're talking about, people that are in different realms of practice will often experience certain things. So this week is, in celebration of Mental Health Awareness Month, we're going to be talking about well-being. And on this website, which is lawyerwellbeing.net, they have a way for your organization or you as an individual to participate. And what I love about this is they have all kinds of tools and resources. They're going to have all kinds of programs every day of this week to help you get centered, to help you get moving, to help you get aligned, to help you feel better, and to find ways to tap in. And so I really love that, they're doing something like this and giving an opportunity for you to be able to participate. So I'm going to give you a little glimpse at the schedule for the week. So for example, yesterday I participated in a session where they were talking about, exercise and movement and different ways to do so. So this is a great resource. Check out the website, lawyerwellbeing.net, in honor and celebration of Mental Health Awareness Month. So let me try to finish up because it's already 13 minutes. So I talked about Mental Health Awareness Month. I talked about Small Business Month in general and the celebrations of entrepreneurship. This month is also Haitian Heritage Month. And here in South Florida, we have a boatload of events that go on all month long, centered around Haitian heritage, Haitian history, culture, the food. And I wanted to feature today an organization that came onto our podcast a while back. It's called A Reflection of Me. And their website is areflectionofme.org. And this month on Sunday, I believe it is, Sunday the 7th, they're going to have an event called Haiti Rhythm of Our Heartbeat. And it says Bum Passe. And it, bum passe means like, let me pass, or let me pass you, or something like that. And so A Reflection of Me is doing an event that is mixing a bit of art and culture and music. So if you're interested in such an event and you're here in the South Florida area, go to our areflectionofme.org. Their event is this Sunday, the 7th, from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. And they have a link on their website for you to register. So definitely check that out, guys. Truly appreciate you. All right. So now, oh, I didn't even have this on the screen. I'm sorry, guys. You didn't even see what I was looking at. So here's a reflection of me event. This is their website, areflectionofme.org, and this is the event that's happening over this weekend. They're going to have complimentary hors d'oeuvres. It's a cocktail type hour thing. So they're going to have music and different things to keep you in tune with some Haitian culture and some history. So definitely check that out, guys. All right. So I want to highlight also on Friday the 5th, we're going to have on the podcast David Wright. He is going to be talking about some things that you can do in protection of your business. And many times we start a business and we don't recognize that there are things that we need to kind of do to prepare ourselves, to put some protections in place and things like that. And so having someone like David Wright come onto our channel is really a helpful resource. He's going to be talking about how to protect your hard-earned business and transferring the risk. So stay tuned for that. If you are a subscriber to our channel, you can easily go ahead and like the post so that you'll be able to see the information as it comes up. So that's going to be on this Friday, which is what is it, Cinco de Mayo, I guess. So this Friday, check us out. We're going to talk about how to protect your hard-earned business, transferring the risk. So we'll be talking to Mr. David Wright. All right, guys. So as I said, I'm going to keep this pretty short. Don't want to spend too much time on here. Hope you guys are having a happy Tuesday. Thank you again so much for supporting our channel. Want to remind you that our LearnBiz Entrepreneur Journal is still available on Amazon. Lisa and I are still in our journaling struggle. We are going to be doing our journaling group meetup again soon. So stay tuned for that. But I hope you guys have a great day, and definitely let us know if you have any questions about any of the topics. And do not forget that we are going to be live tomorrow talking about Two Lawyers Talk Legacy. If you have not caught the first episode of Two Lawyers Talk Legacy, go on to our channel. We've clipped up that video really, really nicely, and you should be able to catch all of the pieces of that video. And be sure, drop us any questions that you may have, because we're going to be trying to hit a lot of different topics over the next few episodes of Two Lawyers Talk Legacy. So again, on our page, you can check it out. The next episode tomorrow is going to talk about It's a Family Affair, and we have a musical component to that. But we're going to talk about when the family fights over the assets. And let me tell you something, we got some stories for you guys. So stay tuned. Tomorrow, Two Lawyers Talk Legacy, 10 a.m. right here on LearnBiz The Podcast. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Truly, truly, truly appreciate you. Hope you guys have a happy Tuesday. Bye, guys.